GoPro, start recording. Well, there's the first fish of the day. We're on Pomme, so they don't have to be but 9 inches today. Oh yeah, we're good. Gotcha, buddy. Another little Pomme keeper, I believe. They ain't big up here, but you can catch a whole lot of them. We're just looking for a limit today. Come up for a quick fishing trip here before they're talking some pretty good snow coming in tonight. So I'm gonna try to get me a quick limit of crappie here. This is my first time being up here at Pomme with my Livescope. So it's kind of interesting to come out here and see things that I've not ever seen before, because I just had the regular graph and stuff. So we're gonna get out here and have a little fun. Look at that whopper. Now that is a toad. Whoo! There's a little better fish. And be another Pomme keeper. Well, there's number 3. We're definitely not tearing it up, but we're catching some fish. Finding some things with my Livescope that I didn't know was there is one good thing about today. I haven't fished Pomme in so long, and I have not fished it since I have this Livescope, so kind of learning some new places to fish. Some trees that maybe you didn't know were there before. That's the nice thing about Livescope. And I can tell you one thing, if I had to do without Livescope for a day, or a spot lock trolling motor for a day, it'd be the Livescope, because a spot lock trolling motor is worth so much. I am so sick and tired of this motor guide piece of junk. I'll be so glad when they get that trolling motor of mine fixed, if they ever get it fixed. That's a whole nother story. Oh, there's a good fish. Oh, there is a good fish. That may be a white bass. The way he's fighting. Holy moly, yeah, it is a big old white bass. We'll take a white bass. Heck yeah. White bass. Not what we're looking for, but we'll most certainly take it. Heck yeah. Now there is a whopper crappie now, let me tell you. Woo! What a fish. Best fish of the day, probably. Got him. Got him, but he's a dink. I mean a dink. What a fish. Hold him up there close, he'll look bigger. That's one of Vern's 12 inchers there. Got you, buddy. Don't think you're big enough, but I got you. This is what I'm looking at right here. It's what I'm fishing. I've caught a few fish off of it so far, not a terrible lot, but I've caught a few. It's one of those trees I've never fished before, never fished right here. But that's what Livescope will do for you. It'll find you places that you didn't even know were there. Gotcha, buddy. Oh, I got a fish and he's got me in that tree. I got him out good. Oh, that's a good fish. I don't know, that may be a white. That's got to be a white. Oh, that's a huge crappie. Oh, get the net, get the net. That is one big Pomme De Terre crappie right there, boys. Holy moly. Now that is probably the biggest one I've caught up here. That's more like a Bull Shoals crappie right there. That is one nice crappie. Let's see how long. There's the bump board. All right. Mouth closed. Mouth closed up against the deal. Tail pushed together. The 13's right there. He's pretty close to 13 and a half. I think that's the biggest crappie I ever caught. I think that's the biggest crappie I ever caught on Pomme De Terre. Heck yeah. That made the day even better. Fish are starting to bite now that it's starting to rain. Starting to sprinkle a little. I really need to get out of here. Well, boy, it's hard to when you're catching fish. Really hard to leave somewhere when you're catching fish. Especially when you just pulled probably your personal best on Pomme out. That's biggest I've caught on Pomme. That's a nice fish. That's a white bass. What the heck's he doing hanging out down there? Let me have my deal back, boy. Well, guys, that's going to do it for me today on Pomme. I've had a real nice day, had fun. I didn't quite catch a limit of fish. Looks like I got 10 fish. I must have 9 crappie. I got 1 white bass. But I just want to thank everybody for watching, and hit that like and subscribe button if you like these videos. Tell your friends about them. And hope everybody has a great day, and we'll see you on the next one. There's the fish I got today, guys. That being the biggest one there on the end.